So far, I have cut, there's a tip of this off the tusk, and there's a bandsaw to make a rough outline. And now the next thing I am going to do is I am going to use, there's a bandsaw, and cut off just a little bit off this backside on the pencil marks that I have. This is going to be a whale shaman. This upper part is the head of the man, and there's his backside, which also is the backside of the whale. This is a whale standing, like it's standing or sounding. And so there's the outline with the bandsaw, and I have a little bit more cutting to do on the bandsaw before I start to use, there's the heavy motor tool. So if I put on my ear protection, I'm going to go a little bit further and cut off more of this. There's a bottom side of the carving. I cut some more off here. Now I am going to do the outline, try to define the outline of the head of the shaman and the backside with this here. As you can see, I shape a little bit more of the shaman. Now to take off some more material, I use a belt sander with a 50 grit sandpaper. Now I've rounded it off as much as I want to on the sander. There's a sander with the 50 grit belt, takes a lot of material off. So it's rounded off. There's most of the form of the shaman. Now I am going to carve out the arm and the lower part of the head. And I'll use a smaller motor tool. I use a wire bit to clean out my bits of the ivory that they have so they could cut better. Now I'm going to use 80 grit sandpaper to take off the rough marks of the 50 grit and to form it out a little bit more.
I got the idea from carving on a bowl that I saw yesterday. It's like a whale body with the walrus head. So that's what I'm trying to recreate. I just cut a piece, the tip off of a walrus tusk for this piece of ivory. And then I used the coping saw to kind of rough it out and get the basic shape I want. And then use the Dremel to smooth out and round out all the edges and stuff. And now I'm gonna get the bottom flat so it sits nicely instead of wobbles around. And then just hold it down like that.
And hold it firm.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't let it slip down, you know.
So we're gonna do some Dremel carving now.
Yeah, to try to shape out the head more in the tusks.
I kind of drew it out and I used the next part of the tusk after the point. Yeah. And now I'm trying to use a Dremel to cut out the excess of it, which I have a lot of excess. Not very good with the little hand saw. And then Jerome flattened it for me so I could kind of sketch out the shape of it from the bird's eye view for both sides.